Are you guys ready to review patch notes update 29.1? Because I am. First, we'll watch a little patch report video. Let's see.
Welcome to update 29.1, where we introduce the new environmental destruction feature and a new weapon for Rondo. Fresh gunplay adjustments.
Blowing big holes in the ground. Rondo only, by the way. AK SCAR Buff?
And an iconic collaboration that's sure to catch your eye. Let's get right into it.
I'm looking forward to the Ducati collaboration. For reals. Patch report. 29.1. Destructible terrain.
First, as outlined in our 2024 roadmap,
the
environmental destruction feature will be first added to Rondo. Use the pickaxe, a newly added melee weapon, to carve out new attack routes or construct defensive barriers.
What? These dudes out here building trenches? What?
We hope this will unlock the possibility for players to experience an enriched...
Whoa. Okay, so you can clearly still see the player though. At least at this particular angle. The guy shooting is just terrible, but you can definitely still get shot. Okay.
Possibility for players to experience an enriched layer of strategy and tactics. Furthermore, Rondo will undergo general enhancements and bug fixes to offer a better gameplay experience.
We like bug fixes.
So stay tuned. Next on the list are fresh gunplay adjustments. We've heard your voices loud and clear.
AK buff.
In update 29.1,
SCAR buff.
expect buffs for the AKM and SCAR-L, along with nerfs to the MK12 suppressor sound, firing from the...
The MK12's suppressor sound is being nerfed. Interesting.
Driver's seat and the Panzerfaust.
Good nerf on the driver pistol shooter. You're going to be apparently less accurate or something. And good nerf on the Panzer too, honestly.
Gear up for an elevated PUBG experience with these revamped weapons.
All right. Ducati collaboration. Let me hop on that motorbike.
We are announcing a grand collaboration with the renowned motorcycle manufacturer,
the Panigale.
Ducati. Race through the battlegrounds with unparalleled style, and sophistication.
Get my knees down.
Wondering how to obtain these iconic skins?
Wonder no more. Spend a lot of money. Create a code CDome.
Check out the upcoming Ducati announcement for all the details.
Oh, upcoming Ducati announcement. So maybe they're delaying the release for Ducati a couple weeks.
And as usual, this update comes packed with even more content.
Like what?
Get ready for a new ranked season.
Yay!
A new survivor pass.
Okay.
Bot refinements and tweaks to the in-game challenges.
Bot refinements?
The emergency cover flare and the EMP zone. For the full scoop, make sure to dive into the patch notes. And we'll see you on the battlegrounds.
All right. Let's take a look at them their patch notes then, shall we? Update comes out April 9th for PC, which is April 10th for Wednesday morning, April 17th, April 18th for console. Okie dokie. Nice. So that's when the update's coming. These are all the map selection, map rotations. You can figure out what region you're on and go look at your map rotation, map selection. Okay, changes. Destructible terrain for Rondo. So these are the little divots, the holes that you just saw. You can now destroy terrain to create cover when engaging in battle within open areas. Terrain made of concrete, cement, rock, or stone is not destructible. So no buildings, no boulders. It's just the dirt. You can do it with frag, mortar, Panzer, sticky bomb, which is only available on Karakin. C4, vehicle explosions too. Okay, that's actually pretty clutch. And a pickaxe can be used to destroy terrain. Max depth of 1.3 meters, which is definitely enough to go prone in. But if you go crouched behind 1.3 meters, if someone's on a level playing field, they can still see the top of your head. But that's not bad though. That's good. You have to go prone to be fully covered. I think that's good. If you destroy terrain near an external wall, the terrain beyond the wall will also be destroyed. So like if you're on the half wall of a compound, the divot will go around the wall. Okay, that's interesting. Objects within the destruction range will only be destroyed if they were previously destructible. So like tables and benches, you're not going to destroy any of that. Items in the area of effect will not be destroyed, and installed items can be converted into dropped items. Folded shields installed within the destruction range will have their durability reduced, and deployed emergency pickups will not be canceled. Okay, that makes sense. Dev's comments. So what are they talking about with this feature? Goal is to go beyond mere environmental destruction and open up new strategies and tactics. Through this edition, we aim to infuse PUBG with a greater dynamism and unpredictability, fostering advanced strategy. Okay. New weapon, the pickaxe. That's going to be Rondo's melee weapon. So there you go. Pickaxe will be found in the world spawn. Its weight is 40? No shot. It's 40. A butt pan weighs 40. A butt pan is the heaviest melee weapon. Well, it was. And it also can block an AWM bullet. A pickaxe cannot. That's a tough trade. That's one hell of a way to balance it. By the way, 40 weight is the same as 4 first aids. 4 first aids. Let me go ahead and just zoom out just a smidge here for y'all too here. I don't want to break anything else, but all right, okay, so they're going to be world spawn. All right, gotcha. EMP zone. The frequency has been reduced. They will not be created after phase 2. Oh, what the hell's the point? The time it takes for the EMP zone to activate has increased. Explosion sound has been decreased. So they're nerfing the EMP zone where it only works in phase 1 and phase 2. It takes longer to activate and the sound is lower. That's interesting. I wonder what people genuinely feel about the EMP zone. I really am curious. If you're watching this video on Twitch, let me know in the chat below. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, let me know. Do you care about these zones, like the EMP zone, the red zone, the snownado, the sandstorm? Does it hurt your gameplay? Does it help your gameplay? Does it not bother you either way? I'm curious. Emergency cover flare. Oh, they reduced from 3 to 2, so you only get 2 triangles that land down. The size has even been reduced. Oh, wow. Both the distance between each airdrop and its descending speeds have been reduced. So they're going to be closer together, smaller, and only 2 of them instead of 3. That's a big nerf to the emergency cover flare. Big time. In-game challenges have been modified on Rondo. Additionally, new challenges have been added, e.g. loot oneself AED. Oh boy. The challenges that require you to travel a certain distance or deal certain damage have been modified. Rewards. Rewards that overlap with the challenges or have low acquisition rates will be removed or changed. The number of emergency cover flares available as rewards has decreased. Rewards, okay. Area modification. Taken into account player feedback through gameplay analysis. We've enhanced some of the terrain, objects, and environmental elements within Rondo. Okay, so at low housing, made the wall shorter. This is at the level 3 armor place where the level 3 bots are. So the wall is now a lot shorter, way shorter. Okay. There's no longer a lion. There's now a big tall totem pole thing. Okay. I guess people cheese this up here. I didn't even know people do that. Reduce the height of the railings. All right. Statues behind the buildings have been replaced. Railings and windows on the second floor have been removed. Okay. I mean, I guess if that makes it play better. They've added a bridge. Is this new? Oh, looks like a new bridge. Okay. I'm down with that. Extra ways to cross. That's good. I feel like that was needed too, because a lot of the beach areas in Rondo had like no bridges. So that's good. What do we got here? This is good. This is good terrain change here. So they added some more dips and divots so you can play up the hill or down the hill better. That's good. New ridge lines, etc. That's how the new mini map looks. Okay. Here we go. AK and SCAR buff. How are we looking? Oh, they changed the fire rate. Wow. Fire rate of the SCAR has been increased, not by much, 25 RPM, which is not a lot. It's a little bit. Horizontal and vertical decreased by 4%. Dang. So yeah, 650. I'm trying to remember the M4. I think is like 780. That's seven. That's the bullet velocity. The M4 might be like 660 fire rate. I'm gonna have to go and look at my notes to see what the M4 is, because they're not doing a damage buff. It's just a fire rate, which does give you a better DPS, a damage per second, and it's now easier to control. The AK they did, that's all they're doing is just a damage. Is that it? 47 to 48. So it now does one less damage than a DP28, that's a lot of damage to be fair, but that's it. I was kind of expecting way more here, to be honest. The Panzerfaust has the Nerf where you pick it up and there's an animation delay, which is good. The spawn rate at the cable car has been reduced. No, that was the spot I land on Vikendi, the cable cars. While the general world spawn rate has been increased. Oh gosh, more Panzers in the world. Oh gosh. The Mark 12 suppressed sound has been increased. Okay. Firing from the driver's seat. They limited the angle at which you can aim. Oh. Increase the bullet dispersion when firing from the driver's seat. So basically increase how wide your bullets are going to spread, how inaccurate you're going to be. You're going to be less accurate from the driver's seat with the pistol, and you won't be able to full 360 turn with the pistol, those are good nerfs. I think that's a good thing. Let's breeze through this real quick. This is going to be their insight as to why they did what they did. Slight damage boost for the AK to give it a competitive edge in damage output. Alteration to the SCAR, which include rate of fire and reduction of recoil. The recoil adjustments aim to offset a perceived increase in recoil resulting from the rate of fire adjustment. Oh, well, that's a good point. So the SCAR, if you just gave it a rate of fire increase, it would actually feel like it's harder to control because of the higher rate of fire. So they gave it a higher rate of fire, but really the reduction in recoil should make it feel pretty similar to how it feels now, just with a higher fire rate. That's interesting. So reduce recoil, higher DPS. Okay. Yep. So the Panzer is going to be nerfed by the response time of how quickly you can pick it up and shoot it. The Mark 12 was the dominant and is the dominant DMR, and it's always suppressor and lightweight grip, which suppressor is yeah, you definitely want the suppressor. The comp is better, but the suppressor is really good on the Mark 12. And obviously you always want a lightweight grip when you're doing single tap fire weapons anyway. So I'm not sure how this is really going to nerf the gun, to be honest. I don't know if people were picking up the suppressor because of how silent it was, but maybe we were. I don't know. It's kind of like a placebo thing. So we'll see. If anything, people will stop using a suppressor, start using a compensator more, and they'll be even more accurate with the Mark 12. So I don't know if that is actually going to nerf the gun. Okay, and that's the fire from the driver's seat. Okay, that's a good change. Here we go. Ducati Collaboration. Here we go. Starting islands of Erangel, Miramar, Sanok, Bikini, Tego, Destin, and Rondo. We'll get the starting box. The container can be unlocked for people who have the Ducati skin. Okay, so we're all familiar with how that system works at this point. It'll be a special skin. Okay. Stay tuned for an array of exciting updates for the collaboration for Ducati. May 13th is the closing date. So you only have a month and about a week to get the Ducati skin. So that's interesting. So they're going to do the Survivor Pass and the Ducati Crafter Pass, or not Pass, but the Ducati Crafter section in the workshop at the same time. Very interesting. Okay. Thank you for bringing that up. Ranked mode changes. Rondo's been added. Pico bus, blah, blah, blah. Season 28 rewards. You get some rewards if you grinded ranked. There. Hall of Fame trophy's been updated on Erangel. Bot refinement. Oh gosh. To make players' interaction with bots a meaningful experience, we've enhanced bots' movements and behavior patterns to make them smarter. Oh gosh. Please no. The festive 7th anniversary stuff has been removed from Erangel. Oh, this is... oh gosh. Premium pass holders can maximize their games with a cumulative boost of up to 60% BP. Oh, okay. That's nice. Players opting not to upgrade their pass can now obtain more free rewards, an outfit set, and 100 G-Coin. Note, the overall G-Coin reward for premium pass holders remains unchanged at 500. So if you get the premium pass, you can get up to 500 G-Coin back. Okay. 600 polymers has been added to the premium pass. 600? Yay! You only need like 3,000 to go to level 2 for your gun. From level 30 onwards, each level up grants premium pass holders an additional 1,500 BP. Hey, that's good. So if you pay for the premium pass, as you level up past level 30, you're going to also get an additional 1,500 BP. Okay. It's not a ton, but okay. That's good. Cotton candy sweeten. Okay, you guys know the song. 2 new costume sets have been added to the artisan crafting. Those are the new special crafting skins. Those will be 100 tokens each, by the way. 100 tokens each. Very cool. Some new mastery medals have been added. Driving a lot, swimming a lot, reviving down teammates, flying a lot, flare guns a lot. Okay, those are some cool stuff. Killing enemy with a C4, a mortar, a panzer. All right, cool. Performance. Enhanced performance stability in situations where multiple players are gathered. You mean anytime you're playing the game. Fantastic. So hopefully the game runs a little better. Bug fixes. Fix the zeroing discrepancy in the barrel's M762 iron sight. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the barrel's iron sight will be a little more accurate now. Fix an issue where clicking the holster weapon or change weapon while throwing C4 would cause an abnormal increase in the C4's throw distance. Oh yeah, people could like launch a C4 like super far if they wanted to. Emergency covers are not displayed in replays. That's fixed. Okay. Oh, interesting. Look at this. A lot of people complained about this. Fix the issue where the lightning effect was absent from the muzzle of the level 8 progressive skin. That progressive skin, if I'm correct in remembering this, that progressive skin's been out for almost a year. Fix the clipping issue on the nose when equipping a specific male face. Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, there you go. There's the patch notes. There's the patch notes video review. The big things to kind of remember for this patch: AK buff, not really. 1 damage is not going to be crazy, although the gun is going to be still really strong, like it always has been. The DPS I just don't think is going to be there. The SCAR is going to be interesting. The SCAR buff was never meant to be an AUG replacement for sure. So if you're kind of like upset about the SCAR buff not being as good as maybe you had hoped, that never was the intention. The intention, I think, just to make it more viable, which increasing the rate of fire a little bit, decreasing the recoil, definitely makes it a little bit more viable. But it's still going to be a placeholder, just judging off of what I'm reading there. Obviously, we need to play with it to see how it feels. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe I get there. Rondo only, right? They did not fix the moving revive bug. No, that's not fixed yet. Hopefully that gets hot fixed. All right, Chad, any questions about the pass? It's coming out this Tuesday night's maintenance, so it'll be April 9th, April 10th for PC, April 17th, April 18th for console. That's when it's going to come. So she said AK buff, SCAR buff, Rondo, destructible terrain, Rondo only destructible terrain. Kind of sad, but that's where it'll start. Mark 12 nerf, I guess, with the suppressor. Panzerfaust nerf, that's nice. Nice. Drive-by nerfs with a pistol, that's nice. Cover flare nerf, yep. Pickaxe has been added. It's a new item. I'll tell you this though, that pickaxe, if it's gonna weigh as much as a butt pan, I understand it has the utility, like it has the ability to dig you a safe hole, and a butt pan doesn't. But the butt pan is the strongest melee weapon. This pickaxe better be a strong melee weapon too. No, only affects your weight in your bag. Your player's like movement speed is only affected by a couple of things. If you have guns in your hand, your player runs slower. So like if you have an M249 in your hand, your player runs slower versus if you had like a shotgun in your hand. Versus if you had pistols in your hand. So your player's speed is dependent on what you're holding in your hand. If you put your guns down with nothing in your hand, even though the stuff's still on your back, you run faster. Then if you boost, you run faster as well. Pickaxe does 60 damage, but I don't remember the problems. I don't remember the hell the butt pan does. Like in comparison, you know, because can't a butt pan one shot you in the head if you don't have a helmet? If you tum, I'm pretty sure a butt pan can one shot you in the head if you don't have a helmet. Battlegrounds.party says base damage is 80 for the pan, so you get a multiplier when you hit him in the head. Yeah, so that means this thing might not headshot one hit kill you, which would be kind of silly if you ask me. CDome, where can we see details about weapon stats? Because I'm feeling Battlegrounds. Yeah, Battlegrounds party is way outdated. Wacky Jackie is going to be the best place for that. He has an actual website that basically redid what Battlegrounds party did, but updated, and there's way more info available. So that would be the best place to get that info. Speaking of, we'll go raid him as we end the stream here. You guys can go show him some love, and he'll probably be pulling up some of this stuff in his stream if I had to imagine. He's playing right now, but we'll go raid him. You guys go show Wacky some love. And today it's 2 a.m. on Monday, but I'm off work today, so I'm gonna get this video edited for people who just came in late or maybe didn't see it. I'll post it on YouTube today, Monday, the patch notes review. And tonight, Monday night, I'm gonna be live again. We're gonna be doing some we're either gonna do duos with Taryn, or we're gonna do like challenge games where we spin the wheel. We just got to see if we're gonna have a couple extra teammates or not. So that's what's on the plan for later tonight rather, for Monday night. I hope you guys have a great start to your week. Of course, thank you all for coming to hang out. Had a great stream, quite a few dubs, quite a few fun situations, fun moments, fun matches, and thank you all for for hanging out and being here for that. You guys go show Wacky some love, right? I'll see y'all online tonight in like 12 hours. Wait, 12 hours? 2 a.m. 12 hours. That's 5. So I'll see you in 17 hours. Set your stopwatches or something.